value needs, offer objective solutions, and even handle all your enrollment paperwork. But you must act now, before February 15th. Miss the enrollment deadline, and you could risk being uninsured for an entire year. Talk to us on the phone or meet with a local licensed representative, even if you're already insured. Why pay more than you have to, or risk going without the coverage you need? In the past 3 years alone, Health Markets has enrolled Americans in more than 1.1 million insurance policies. Put our free service to work for you. We can save you time and money. We did for Donna in Georgia. She writes, health insurance. And Carlo in California tells us,
our Health Markets agents took the time to answer patiently answered all of our questions.
And here's what Linda in Kansas has to say.
I recommend to anyone trying to use healthcare.gov to instead call Health Markets.
At Health Markets, we make finding health insurance fast and easy. Because we know you have better things to do.
Call 1-800-371-5268 to get the coverage that's right for you without cost or obligation. That's 1-800-371-5268 to avoid a tax penalty and guarantee coverage. Act now before open enrollment ends on February 15th. 1-800-371-5268.
So why switch to Dish?
With Dish, you get more options, you get more value, you get more channels. With Dish, you get more.
Dish gives you so much more than any other cable or satellite TV service provider. And you can get more for less. And now for a limited time, you can save over $900 in just your first year. In fact, Dish customers spend an average of 21% less than DirecTV customers.
Just one thing.
I say money. Prices start at just $34.99 a month, but for a limited time, you can get Dish for as little as $19.99 a month for 12 months.
For me and for my family, it comes down to really three things. It comes down to price, quality programming, and convenience. Dish, we're able to get all that.
And now you can get more for less. Switch to Dish and save. The price is starting at just $34.99 a month. But wait, call right now and save even more with promotional prices starting at just $19.99 a month for 12 months. Call now and get over 45 premium channels, including Showtime, Stars, Encore, and Blockbuster at home, free for 3 months.
I'm saving tons of money.
Only with Dish, you can watch all your live and recorded TV anywhere. So take your TV shows on the go without paying Now get free installation in up to 6 months. Call now and get over 45, including Showtime, Stars, Encore, and Blockbuster at home, free for 3 months. And now you can get HD free for life with qualifying packages. Plus, for a limited time, you'll get a whole home DVR upgrade free when you sign up. Call today and get the low promotional price of just $19.99 a month. That's a $15 savings every month, but you must call now. It's the biggest deal in entertainment.
Dollar for dollar, Dish gives you more than anybody else. We are Dish customers for life. We love Dish. We love Dish.
This is one of our best deals ever. Call now to switch to Dish and launch your savings today. More ways to watch, more ways to save. And it's only
Gabriel Feliciano.
my body about 70 feet on sword fight.
While detectives search for leads to track down Gordo's killer, forensic tests are underway at the coroner's office.
Body was received yesterday. Clothing was taken off the individual and then hung to dry. So it could be examined today. We're going to do a hand exam looking for hair fiber transfer as well as examination for other trace evidence. This case was really short, and we will actually scrape collect gunshot primer residue samples.
If primer residue was discovered on the body, it could tell detectives whether Gordo was holding a weapon, and also the firing distance between him and the gun when he was shot.
Live ammunition is made from 4 main components: the bullet, the cartridge casing, the propellant, and the primer. When a firearm is discharged, the firing pin of the weapon strikes the primer cap on the base of the cartridge casing, causing the primer components to burn. The burning primer components eliminate the propellant, which is the gunpowder. As the gunpowder burns, it propels the bullet down the barrel of the firearm. The gunshot primer residue collection device is a aluminum stub coated with a carbonized adhesive. As the puncture device is applied to the surface of the skin or the material, you can easily pick up any gunshot primer residue present. The trace metal reagent that was applied to the victim's hands can react with metal particles that have been transferred to the hands through friction. The reaction can then be observed visually, which can be observed with an ultraviolet lasers. Looking for powder grenades, actual gunpowder grenades. Under ultraviolet light, any trace metal reaction will appear a dark purple color. On its own, the trace metal reagent will fluoresce a yellow-green color. The goal of the trace metal detection test is to obtain a pattern reaction that can then be compared to an object that created, such as the handle of a gun or a knife.
The trace evidence examiner Gabriel's body does not produce any gunpowder residue and rules out the possibility that he was holding a gun. So now, the detectives hope the autopsy will yield some results.
I'm going to meet with Dr. Philo, who did the victim's autopsy. I'm going to learn what the results are of the autopsy, his injuries, and the manner of death. Hello, doctor.
Hi, detective.
How are you today?
I'm well. How are you?
Okay. Could you tell how long he's been dead?
I would estimate initially 4 to 5 days, but they'll have to do some further testing before it can be more accurate.
These are the x-rays of our victim?
Yes, they are. There are 2 gunshot wounds with bullets recovered. One is in the head, and the other one is in the chest. This bullet going through the back occurred just left of the spine at the approximate level of the bottom of the shoulder blades. The gunshot wound of the back went from back to front and slightly upwards. As it went through the spine, it hit the bone and it started fragmenting. Portions of the bullet then went through the right lung, through and into the heart itself. The gunshot wound on his head, as it's going through the skull, it then fragments. So once it gets through the bone, it rips and it does massive damage to the brain tissue itself. And that's the bullet that's visible here in the x-ray. I recovered a partially jacketed medium caliber bullet. He was essentially dead or on the dying process from the gunshot wound to the back.
Could you tell how he was positioned? Could you like standing up, running away, kneeling down?
Where the bullets entered the back of him, the gun was behind him. The bullets go upward, so he may have been leaning forward.
Any other injuries?
He had some superficial injuries on the top of his head. Actually, what they were is that they were parts of the skin that had maggot activity. We collected a sample of them and then sent them to our entomologist.
Thank you very much, doctor. I'll follow up with more questions.
Absolutely.
Have a good day.
You too now.
The 2 medium caliber bullets that Dr. Philo recovered from the victim's body are significant finds. Now, the hunt is on for a murder weapon.
Bringing in the victim's girlfriend, Lily, for an interview. Hopefully she'll tell me something that could possibly turn into a lead. How long were you and Gordo going out?
A year and 3 months.
How's your relationship with Gordo?
Oh, we were close. He told me everything. There was this guy, him and Milo used to be friends. He's like, Milo wants to go down to the tracks to show me something. He used to tell me, if anything ever happens, don't ever go down there because Milo